Okay, so I just can't... I can't deny it anymore. I mean, I have to talk about something. I have to talk about something that has been reoccurring for the past 3 chapters of Fairy Tail. There's some heavy Naruto vibes going on. Like, I mentioned it in the past 2 reviews, but there is just... Oh my god, the Naruto vibes are just so heavy in these past 3 chapters. Like, everybody knows what I'm talking about. It's very obvious. And with this chapter, once again, it's just like straight up copyright infringement kind of when it came to Gray and what he said at the end of this chapter. Now, I'm not saying this chapter is bad, okay? I'm not saying it's, you know, awful. I'm just saying it just reminds me so much of Sasuke. And I'm like, oh my god, Mashima, oh my god. Because... you had it to where Gray says, like, my sole reason to exist or live is to destroy End. I don't care what I have to do to accomplish my vengeance. And I'm like, Sasuke Gray is, you know, gonna be killing everybody. So, yeah. Or, you know, should we call Gray Uchiha? I mean, that's what we should probably call him. Anyways, just seeing some of these Naruto vibes, I don't know how to feel about that. Because it's just... Bleach is having some of those Naruto vibes, and then now Fairy Tail's been having the past 3 weeks, and I can't really, you know, look past it anymore. I gotta mention it, because it's just been happening reoccurringly, and I just hope Mashima tries to kind of, you know, go away from that vibe, and, you know, the next couple chapters. I mean, it's cool and all. I know Mashima's trying to make it where Gray is kind of good, but bad at the exact same time. It just, I don't like how... Gray is just almost like a carbon copy of Sasuke in the later half of Naruto. So, yeah. Now, this chapter of Fairy Tail, pretty simple. Like, about 90% of the chapter is just showing off Avatar, introducing all the characters, their quirks, their personalities, characterization, and that is the basics of this chapter of Fairy Tail. It's very simple. Like, it's straight up simple. Now, I don't remember all their names, I want to be honest right here, but each of them have their own little quirks about them, their own little personality traits that's different from each other, and you have this one priest dude that seems to be one of the most interesting in my opinion when it comes to the characters. The priest dude and Gray are my favorites from so far from Avatar. Now, I wonder how strong Avatar is going to be in terms of things, because, I mean, they're a new dark guild, they're trying to worship Zeref. I wonder how strong these people are in terms to compare to Tartarus and all that. But anyways, one thing when it came to this chapter, you had it to where it just did slow setup, build up, stuff like that, just showing Gray's motive of how he will do anything, he will kill anybody in his way, which sets him up to be kind of like Sasuke. You also have it to where, you know, all the introductions, and then it moves into the ending part of this chapter with Gajaru, you know, showing off that he's part of the council now. He's about to arrest Gray. He doesn't give a shit about that. So yeah, it was really cool getting to see how Gajaru, you know, join the council. Like, very fucking shocking. Like, holy crap, that was very shocking to see that at the end of this chapter. A lot of characters are getting introduced rather quickly, a lot faster than I thought they would, so I guess Mashima is wanting to speed up the pace just a little bit. Overall, though, the chapter was decent. I mean, the artwork was nice, as always when it comes to Fairy Tail. The artwork looks pretty damn good, the backgrounds look pretty solid, and, you know, the character designs on all these new characters of Avatar look pretty cool. So, there's not much really to complain about. It's a good chapter, besides, you know, just some heavy Naruto vibes. It was good. So, tell me your thoughts. I mean, how do you feel about this, week's chapter of Fairy Tail? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite moments about it? How do you feel about all the events going on in this chapter? How do you feel about Avatar's introductions, like all these different characters? How do you feel about Gray being kind of like Sasuke? And how do you feel about Gajaru, you know, being part of the council? I love you all so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.